The fall session has ended here at Queen's Park, and it did not end without controversy. The Lieutenant Governor of Ontario appeared to give the Ford government a scolding about democracy, moments after it passed its strong mayor bill. Amidst accusations, it is trampling on democracy.
I declare the motion carried.
Bill 39 passed easily given the strong PC majority. It's known as the Strong Mayor's Bill, which gives a mayor the power to push through bylaws with only 1/3 of City Council's support. The Ford government says it will help achieve its promised target of building 1.5 million homes in the next 10 years. And the Minister of Housing put this tweet out shortly after it passed to try and drive that message home.
Ontario is in a housing supply crisis. Some of our proposals have been controversial.
The government calls it controversial. The opposition calls it undemocratic.
Democracy is under attack in Ontario.
Ford defended that charge yesterday, saying mayors should have more than one vote.
Well, that's not trampling on democracy.
But this government has been accused of doing just that more than once this session. Bill 124, which caps pay raises for public servants, was ruled unconstitutional last month by a judge. The Premier just had to back down from using the notwithstanding clause, which overrides parts of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, when he tried to force a contract on education support workers. Today, after the bill was passed, the Lieutenant Governor of Ontario, Elizabeth Dowdeswell, gave a somber speech about the fragility of democracy, a seemingly pointed message to the government.
This is a place where the visions and the voices of Ontarians must be heard. I hope that you will be able to spare some moments for reflection about the very special privilege that each of us has to protect the democracy that we hold dear.
The Lieutenant Governor is a representative of the monarchy and is supposed to be apolitical.
Do you see it as some sort of rebuke against this government? Or reminder?
Look, I look at what we've done in this place. This was the only legislature that during, one of the only legislatures across the country that right through COVID met in person.
Have you seen a Lieutenant Governor do that before in the legislature?
I can't remember a remark like that in the past, no.
The last few chaotic weeks have been tough on the Ford government. From the education support strike to the Greenbelt controversy and the Red Cross having to assist an Ottawa Children's Hospital to deal with the crushing number of young patients. The holiday break is a good time for a reset. But politics were put aside ever so briefly today as MPPs spent the last few minutes before leaving for their time away.
I do love you all. We're all like one big family.
Happy holidays and be safe, and we'll see you back not so soon.
Not too soon indeed. Politicians won't be back in the legislature until February 21st, and then they get to pick up exactly where they left off.